Hello everybody, welcome back, Space Engineers. I've placed myself on a ship. Shh. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret. I didn't plan this out very well. I just saw it, quickly repaired ship, and went after it. I think this is one of my favorite cargo ships, and I did some snipey. Didn't do so good at the beginning. I couldn't really tell if I was hitting them, but once I got close enough, I could start to see, and I systematically removed the little lasers. So I think I've got all the external turrets. I don't see any lasers. Uh-oh. What is shooting? Is it an internal one? Was it seeing me? Let's go back. Is it seeing through the armor? Yeah, there's probably some turrets inside. I was like, is that one? Is that one dead? Is that one dead? So yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna go. Where are we? Okay, we're about... Okay, well, here's the deal. We are far enough away that if we fail, we're probably not going to be able to find this again. So, Chip, yeah, if I die, goodbye. We'll have to rebuild a clone of you. Okay, so what I think we should do, if I can get to the beacon, maybe I can grind it down. Ooh, there's gravity. Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. If I can grind that down, don't kill me. Maybe we can bump it up. And yeah, then if I do die, then hopefully we'll be okay. So there's been an update. That's not the button. That's the button. Laser antenna, which is actually kind of cool. Target turret control for in-game. Okay, there's a bunch of modding stuff for turrets. They added like a bunch of basic for custom weapons. Gives you a bit more options, I think, if I understood that correctly. The laser antenna is pretty cool. It's a line of sight type thing. So it's got a further range. I don't think it has HUD spam. And can I need to access this now. It doesn't have a... Hi. Hope I don't fall off. It doesn't have a control panel. Which means I need to hack something else that has a control panel. So anyway, I didn't really anticipate doing this today. And I know we just did a cargo ship, so you guys are probably not interested in seeing another one. But I haven't gotten a video to you guys in a while, so why don't we do this guy? Can I access you? Oh, turned my dampers back on. I hate that. Don't automatically do stuff for me. Oh wait, I don't want to repair you anyway, because you'll shoot me in the face. What can we grind down to get access to? There's the door, but that takes forever. I'm pretty sure I shot this trying to hit this guy. Pretty sure that was me. I should have ground down the antenna maybe instead. Let's grind down the antenna, because then I can just remote in, right? Pretty sure. Oh god. And it doesn't look like I successfully hacked the beacon anyway. So let's try again. Whoops. So yes. Chip is here. Didn't make any improvements, but we will. In the last video you saw Shredder there. I made a bunch of tweaks and stuff. So we'll probably take a look at him. Like, do I have to physically take the computers out? No. I'm pretty sure I said that before, and I wasn't sure. And now we know. Okay, so there's the large ship. So let's go into the large ship. Let's stop floating up. Oh, it's just called Mining Hauler. Okay. Oh, right, I didn't hack that one. Okay, I'm flustered. We're good. Stop moving, please. Jetpack. There we go. I'm learning. Alright, so this guy... What are you? Oh, you don't have a name. Ah, 50,000. Okay. How far are we? 12. Okay, so we should be good now. At least we'll be able to see this guy if I die and end up back at the base. Is that another one? Or is that the one? There must be another one. Okay. So the cockpit, I do know where it is. I don't know what is inside here. Let me look over to you. So much stuff in the way. I think I remember where the cockpit is. Generally. Vaguely. I see. Okay. But I don't know where it is actually on the outside. Like, if I were just to grind into it, I don't actually know where it is. Oh, there's beacons. Or connectors. I could have connected there. With Chip instead of building him a landing gear. Okay, so there's definitely internal turrets. So if I remember correctly, I thought the cockpit was like up one of these shafts. So it's probably in here. So let's, Are you heavy armor? Probably, right? Oh no, you're light armor. Well, there we go. I'm coming in. Well, this might be fairly successful, actually. Oh yeah, look at this. Ha! Mining hauler. Pfft. Piece of cake. When you're cheap and snipe from a distance. Piece of cake. Grind, 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 grind. So, I'm pretty sure it's trying to shoot the cockpit now. Does this have traps? Probably. Probably. Let's look in here. Gyros, very nice. Interior lights. So there's the two interior turrets. Can't really turn those off at the moment, so they'll eventually get to me. That's not good. What I might need to do... Yeah, you can't even show them on HUD if you don't own them, huh? Makes sense. Makes sense. Thrusters. Oh, he stopped. Phew. Rotors. Refineries. Small. Okay. Nope. Does this thing not have small thrusters? It doesn't. It only has large thrusters? It has no thrusters. I don't think that's true. There they are. Now they're there. Okay. Well, why don't we... show on HUD. This one might not have any traps, actually. It's been so long, I don't know. Up, up, down, down, left, right, up, down. They all look like they're on the outside. Really, they should be able to do better traps now anyway. Other than just thruster to warhead thing. That would be interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, we have that interior turrets that is occasionally trying to kill us. We have Chip glued to the back. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the dampeners. Ooh, something went smash. Probably some parts. Hopefully, and not Chip. Alright, let's turn around and head home. Back to base. 15,000 meters away. It's not that far. Smashy, smashy. Okay, we arrived back at base. Successfully, so far, if I don't smash into it. And we will put this guy down where the other one was. Hopefully not take out Tortwing in the process. There he is. And there's Shredder. Prototype. So what I learned with Shredder, we'll go over that I think first off. Is the dampeners on? Yeah? Yes? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay. Well, hopefully the interior turret will just run out of ammo if it does decide to shoot again. But we seem to be okay. So yes, this guy, he performed well enough. He had some issues, as you could probably see in the video. What I ended up doing at the end is I turned off these stage 2 ones. The point of the stage 2 was to turn off the thrusters when, when it got close enough to the ship. But I find that we're going off when I didn't want them to, just because of the field size. So I just ended up turning them off. That meant that the thrusters were like always on pretty much, which is probably not good for like fuel consumption because it's just thrusting continuously, but we'll see. And then I just ended up with just these guys. So let's see here. Sensors, stage 1. I'll just quickly turn them on so we can see them. And that is kind of where I had it at the end. We'll probably make some tweaks, and I kind of want to try maybe overhauling this again. I like the idea of having more grinders on the side maybe, so that he's less likely to get hung up. However, with the conveyor blocks and placement of blocks, without going to like mods, it's going to be hard to get that layout to really work well and look good, I think. So we'll see. I might try to go back and make it just one grinder, or maybe we'll make it like a 2x2 brick. So instead of this big, maybe we could just do 2x2 of grinders. Maybe that'll work. I'm not sure. But I have some other ideas as well, some changes. So we're going to leave him for now. We kind of learned something from using him. But we'll try to improve him, and then we can use him to eat the mine layer. Mine hauler? Mining hauler. Should be lots of good parts in there. Lots of large thrusters, actually. Thruster components, which is good. So today, what should we do today? I think we should go back to bringing Skimmer to life, because I know a lot of you want to see him, and I want to see him. And I keep delaying him. Not on purpose, just happens. I can turn you off. Mobile base, grav, upper. Some of the parts from Shredder was getting stuck up here, so I'll have to do some work. Maybe use some of the new armor blocks to prevent things from getting stuck. But let's do that, and then we could just turn the grav shaft off, I think. For now, save some power. And there's some other stuff I wanted to check out. A few scripts I found on the workshop. But maybe we could look at one of those really quick. So we're going to work on the crane today so that we can get Skimmer up and running. But first, let's do some quick stuff. So let's grab Tortwing. Don't kill me. So we have some parts, and wow, performance is kind of bad. Doesn't help having that guy there, probably. Maybe I'll go move him a little bit further away until I'm ready to eat him. So, one of the ones I wanted to try, I wanted to do something with an LCD screen. I saw... Ooh, let's fix that while we're here. I saw a script on the workshop that will kind of display your inventory for you. So I want to see how that'll work out. So we'll have to hook up another computer block. Maybe we'll just put it up here on the slab for now. And also we had a suggestion to maybe try a more beveled look for the slab. Am I like... Yeah, I am. I'm flying like straight up into the conveyor. Like, why aren't I moving? You're an idiot. Okay. So yeah, we might try doing that. So instead of having a hard edge like this, we could slope it. And I'm okay with trying that, because I'm not too sure what this is going to look like yet either. And I'm kind of waiting until we get some more beams and stuff in place. And then I think it'll... Ow. Tortwing. Not supposed to hurt me. There's rules against it. It's the first rule. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to need a program block, I guess, and a timer block. So for the time being, we will just put this right here. Ooh. Like, we want to make a whole computer room. I wonder if I should load it up on a merge block, and then we can just relocate it. Nah. Probably not worth it. We'll just rebuild it when the time comes. This is for experimentation only. Do I have the parts? I do. That's odd. I don't have these ones, though. So I should probably get some. Let me build this. I'll load up the script and we'll take a look at it. Where's your steel plates, Totwing? Okay, so I set up one of the sorters here. So I was looking at two of them, inventory, advanced, and the cargo. I loaded up this one because it looked a bit more straightforward to set up. But, and I made a few little changes. So what it's asked us to do is make sure nothing else is connected. Be sure nothing else is connected. We need a script, timer block. So I already have that set up and it's running. And we have to set this enable to true, which I had done, and I customized that. And then I've customized the lists right here. So it had one that was just showing a bunch of stuff, and I think it was cycling through. So I added just individual ones, so it's only doing one report each, and then I have them going to different screens, I think. We'll see. I'm not too good at this stuff, but we'll... And I'll probably try to customize it a bit more. If we like it, it'll be good. Oops, I always do that. Save, please save. Don't undo it. But yeah, so it's kind of neat. I like it, and I'm sure it's only limitation is how we can set it up. It looks pretty cool. So it's got these levels to say kind of when you're running low on stuff with the exclamation mark. We are very low on fuel rods, guys. Oops, offline. Offline. Okay, fine. Better go get some fuel rods. It says we're low on gold. That's true. Not refined anyway. We don't have much. We don't have much magnesium. That's true. Platinum. True. Silicon. Silver. True. Steel plates. I'm not sure why steel is listed there. But I mean, I guess technically. Yeah, sure, why not? And this one's getting like cut off. So I'll have to look into that. And it also has other stuff. So I don't know if some of this stuff is like modded things, like common modded parts that have been included in the list, so if so, I might need to get rid of them. Gravity wells? That might be the gravity components. I didn't know they were called gravity wells. And then our ores listed here, so this is kind of cool. So it looks like we're low on iron, low on nickel, low on uranium, but we can see we have a lot of silicone, and it said we were low on silicone. Silver, but we're okay on silver here. So if we're low up here, but we're good on down here, then all we have to do is process it so we can get some ingots. So what's our iron looking like? I don't see iron here. Maybe that's what steel is. Iron, probably. So we have a lot of steel, but not a lot of iron. So it's all processed. And same with the uranium. Does it say how much uranium we have here? It does not. Okay. But yeah, I like that. So that will be... something, we're not going to keep it here, but if we could find a home for that in our computer room, wherever it ends up being, in the center of the base somewhere, I'll have to try to get that located, or we could just start building it and then we can move it later, but I have to figure out some kind of layout for all this stuff. But tricky to know how to lay it out when we don't exactly know what we want in there yet, or what kind of stuff like this we'll have. But yeah, alright, so we're going to jump back to... the crane, I think, for the rest of the episode. This is where we made that hole. Alright, so I extended the floor out as far as I think we'll need it to go. And I think I figured out kind of what I want to do for the crane. At least a rough idea. We are just going to use pistons. We're going to use conveyors. We're going to need merge blocks to get it all kind of connected. I don't know how much we'll get done today. I'll probably try to do a bit of it off camera. I guess that's about it. So, I don't really have a spot. Let's see. Not quite on the edge, but maybe like here. Let me grind it down so I can see it. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe one back. So I think it'll be here. There. We're going to go with the 4 posts. And I think maybe 3 pistons high. But first I'm going to rip out the floor so I can embed the first layer of pistons into the ground. Because I think that will be a little bit better. It'll give us a little bit more, or a shorter height, I think. But then we'll still have the length. So with 3 pistons, that will give us, what, 12 blocks? I guess. So hopefully that'll be... You know what we should do? Okay, while he's doing that, we should try to get Skimmer shown. So, for projecting large ships, I think what we're going to do... are you doing that 3x3 grid? Okay, so we'll go diagonally off. And somewhere out here, we're going to put a rotor in the ground, I think. Not sure. It doesn't really need to be in line diagonally, but I thought it'd be good if it was. Sure, we'll put it right here. So I'll grind that out. I'll put a rotor, and we'll put a projector block, and we could load up Skimmer's blueprint. Now, I do believe I want to make some changes to it before we actually build it, but we could show you what we got. But I think I want to relocate some parts. So let me get this all figured out, laid out, and I'll bring it back. Okay, there we go. So we can use this guy as a, hopefully to figure out kind of how high the crane actually has to be. I don't know if this is a good place for the projector block, because it's kind of exposed. So maybe we should, like, slant the ground down and lower that all down one, maybe? I'm not sure. So that should be the one. And we're going to load up, we got a lot of these guys. So it's the MAM, MK, oh wow, which one is it? Nope, nope. You? Nope. 8? I don't even remember which one is the one. I made a lot of prototype, guys. I think it's this one. No. 8? No. It's 9. Is it 9? 10? MK? Oh god. Let me find them. So many. 9. Ha! I knew it was 9. Okay. It must be this one. Version 03. Who knows? I named things differently every time. Alright. Load them up. Multiple grids are not supported. Only the largest grid. Oh, that's right. So, he actually did have a separate grid. Which you can see back here. He had a wheel. He doesn't actually need the wheel, and it's not functional, but it looked cool. So we'll probably end up putting it back. But this is Skimmer version, well, Mark IX. I've made very many variants, and this is the one I kind of had the most success with. So it's got, well, let's get him out of the ground. Projector. Well, let's raise him up. Vertical. Ooh, hey, not so high. Maybe like that, and we'll center him since he seems to be a little offset. So if we were to build him, our crane would have to at least be that high, or be able to actually go over top of him. So how high is he? I don't even know. Do I have any steel blocks on me? I do. Steel plates, I mean. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just count the blocks of the ship. 7, 8, 9. I'm going to count the blocks of the ship because I ran out of steel plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he's 12 high. So we'll have to make sure we give enough piston. So let's take a look at him. I could actually probably make some changes with the new armor blocks, because there were certain things I didn't get together too well, but overall I actually am pretty fond of his shape. So here's the door, and you go in, and here's all the guts. So this is where all the sensors are going to be. We got a med bay in here, so that we can respawn if we need to. It's actually quite roomy compared to the one we built in the co-op survival, so this is the one I built after that one. Kind of expanded it, made it a little bit bigger so we could fit a bit more stuff in. So what do we got there? Those are the reactors. It's got a conveyor line. So it basically connects all the drills. And that goes up and shoots out the top so you can kind of see it. And those are all small cargo containers, but I don't know if I want to do that either. Because, yeah, I mean, it'll be good for storing, but he's not supposed to store ore either. He's got all these connectors on the top. He's got 3 rows of them, and he's designed to eject those out. So he's not really supposed to store any ores because it's really not feasible to do it especially in realistic ×1, like the amount of cargo containers we'd have to put in them to make it worthwhile. He still wouldn't be able to run that long, so I think it's best just to get him to eject, and hopefully we can get this thing to collect it. But we'll have to see. So if it has to go out of the ground 12 blocks, and let's get a piston. And I want that to be down there. Okay, I'm going to have to place a block just so I can place those pistons. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to have 4 pistons for extra stability. And then on top of those pistons, didn't I already lay this out? Yeah, there we go. I'm sure I did. On top of those, we're going to put conveyor blocks. I don't need them all to be conveyor blocks, but I think I'm just going to do it anyway for consistency. But we'll see. So we'll do something like this. So right there, that has gained us 4 blocks of travel. So that conveyor should be able to go up 4 blocks, basically, with that one piston. And then we're essentially going to add in another piston and another row of conveyors, or another set, and I think one more. So that would give us 12 travel, and we said that guy needs 12 height, but we have to keep in mind that this has 3, 6, and if I put another one, it already has 9 height, which means it can go from 9 up another 12 to 21, I guess, if I do that right. So it should be okay to clear him. So this would be roughly the top of the crane, somewhere around here. So it'd only have to raise up a little bit to get over top of him. And then its arm itself will hopefully be able to go down. Now, so before I do all this, though, I think it's going to be tricky to build. We got to do it one row at a time, I think. So what I'm going to do is weld up all these ones, because what I want to do is connect them together. Yeah, maybe with conveyor tubes. Might look cool. Or just with blocks. But they're separate grids right now, so we have to combine them. So we're going to use some merge blocks and move the pistons around to get them to connect. Okay, so we got all the welders, or sorry, all the pistons built. I'm going to extend one of these up. We don't need you to go that high. Actually, we just need you to go probably 2.6 and reverse. And let's see how that goes. Alright, so we're going to have to temporarily make some like infrastructure here so that we can merge these together. And, well, we can just do this, I think. So these merge blocks have these little teeth. When I first saw them, I thought they had like collisions. So you wouldn't be able to do what I'm about to do. You wouldn't be able to like slide them past each other. But you can, yeah. So we're going to try that. See if this works. I messed around with it a little bit in creative to see how feasible this was and kind of what it would take to merge it all together. And I think it's easier if we do it one piston at a time. And someone sent me a video too that showed someone kind of showing how more stable 4 pistons are compared to like 1, and they merged it together one at a time as well. So now we should be able to just lower that. I could turn off the merge block before I do it, but I'm not going to. just to see what happens if we don't, because it's going to snap a little bit there. So what I'm worried about is if we break a piston head when that happens. So now these two are connected. So what we could do is now do that, and then we could actually just grind away those blocks we just placed, and it will be connected. And then we're going to do that again, or 2 more times, until all 4 are connected. And then we'll build the next set of pistons on top. And rinse and repeat. Okay, so we're going to do these last 2, I think, all at once. Well, not all at once. Why are you only at that height? You're still moving. Just really slowly. Okay. Yeah, I turned down the speed, so hopefully that will decrease the chance of breaking of merge block, but maybe not. I should probably turn them off. Probably. So I think we're going to end it here, guys. I'm not sure how long I've been recording, and I made a bunch of cuts, and did not keep track of my timer very well. So we're probably over, and I'm wasting your time. You're like not even watching anymore because you've already gone bored and left. So we're going to end it here. But you've seen kind of Skimmer. A brief kind of look at what he'll look like, she'll look like, he, she, it, I don't know what I'm saying. This is why I gotta stop recording. My brain turned off a long time ago. Okay, so let's see if this is successful. So what we're gonna do... I could lower that one first and then lower both. Or... let's just lower this one. Reverse. Don't you smash. So let's see what this one does. I'm going to leave the merge block on again. Oh wait, this is a bad idea. Bad idea. Fight it. It's not going to stop. Oh god. It would have just tried to keep going even after it merged. This one would have kept lowering. So really I should lower this one first. Yes, that's the right way to do it. So we'll reverse you. Except he's pulling on him. This is a terrible idea. How not to do this? Wow, you guys are still pulling? You're nowhere near each other. Come on, give up. Something bad's gonna happen. Wait for it. Bam. Did I break? Still okay. I wish, like, you could put the heads back on pistons like you can rotors. Or can you? I'm not sure. That would be very handy, though. Alright, so our last one should do it. Once he's connected, they're basically all connected. So we can put you there. Take your time. We're not in a hurry. It's not like I said goodbye already or anything. There's nobody watching anymore. Just hurry up. Come on. You can do it. I believe in me. What I should do is... whoops. Oh, God. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We should put, like, all the control panels on the corners, maybe? Nothing will go wrong if I try to put this on there now, right? You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. Hey, it worked. And we put you in there. You right there. And there we go. Now what we got to do is make sure we never operate a single piston by itself. So we'll make sure they're all set to the same speed, grouped them together, and then we can extend. And I'll get the rest of it set up off camera. So the next 3 levels I'll do between hopefully now and the next episode. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Sorry, I didn't realize that was on the HUD the whole time. That must have been distracting. Terribly sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.